This is going to be a pretty short video, but I just wanted to talk about pretty much the main things I've changed in my trading that has allowed me to have a really nice solid green month. I know it could be a larger month. It could be much more profit, but I'm just taking it nice slow. And all right, so let's just get right into it. First off, I have been throughout this whole month using consistent sizing. And now that's one thing that I didn't do that I struggled on so much. And I would sometimes be entering a trade with 3 contracts. Sometimes I'd be entering a trade with 10 contracts. And it wasn't consistent. So if I went on a losing streak and I had inconsistent sizing or even, larger sizing on that losing streak, it threw everything off. And then when, you get on a green streak, well, it's like, do you use higher sizing, lower? It's like, so just with me, I've been using consistent sizing. 3 contracts of MNQ has been working out perfectly for me. And it's at the point where if I take a loss, I'm okay with it. It's not like too much where it overwhelms me or gets me like, all worked up. It's like, all right, you know what? On average, I take a loss. Like today, for example, right? I took 2 trades today. I just scaled out. That's why it shows 4. But I took a short here. I got stopped out right here. I entered prematurely, too early. I got stopped out here. It was a $60 loss, $65 loss. It's not to the point where it's like if I was so that was 3 contracts. If I was 10 contracts, I'd be almost $200 down on the day, and then I'd probably start getting into a little bit of a mindset where do I want to make that? I don't know. I'm just getting a weird mindset. So 3 contracts has been working out perfectly for me. We were down like $65, and then I ended up taking another short in here and made it all back. 3-to-1 risk to, or 1-to-3 risk to reward, and it was awesome. So consistent sizing, guys, and not oversizing, right? That's like the most important thing, and that's a really large thing that's really helped me, and just like my mindset of when I take a loss. So next thing that I would say is I've been going in and out of days with the hit and run mentality. What I mean by that, and it's not necessarily completely based off the trade itself, but the day itself, where it's like every day I'm coming into the market, I'm thinking, I'm just gonna let my dog in really quick. Come on, buddy. I want to take my money and I want to get out. I don't want to stick around too long. I don't want to wait around. I just want to grab my money and go. So that especially has been helping me out so much, guys. And like sometimes back, last month, the month before that, and I was really struggling, I would end up sticking around at the screen sometimes up to like 12 o'clock, and it would work against me. I could be up on the morning, $200-$300, whatever, and then I would start to take more trades because I would think, the more time I spent at the screen meant the more money I was going to make. It can't be further from the truth. Like, take your money. You got a green day you're happy with. Get out of there. I noticed most of the time when I would end up trying to trade after my first 1 or 2 trades, they end up being red. And even if say you're up like $300 on the day, right? You take 1 trade and it ends up giving back $100. Well, now you're thinking, and this would always happen to me, and it would set me in that mindset where I'd be like, well, I shouldn't have gave that money back. Why did I take that trade? I shouldn't have. All right, let me just get back to that $300 point, $400 point. And then it's a bad cycle. So my best advice that's been working for me is if you're happy on the day with your profit, get out of there. Go back tomorrow and, do another hit and run. So, yeah, that's really the main things, guys. Consistent sizing, not oversizing, and then hit and run mentality. So I'm curious if this helps anybody out. It's really been helping me out. And for those of you guys who have been following along, I've been doing a little bit of an account challenge series. I was struggling like really bad last month. And, I don't know, maybe the market conditions have changed a little bit, sure. But I was struggling with a lot of these things. So that's really it, guys. I'm not going to go over my trades really too much. I am doing an account update. We had 2 nice green days. Yesterday was 1 trade. It was literally 1 trade. I'll go over that. Short entry, and then I trimmed. That's why I chose 3. Today was 2 trades. I'm not going to actually go into the trades, but we had 2 trades First, I got stopped out, $65 loss, and then second one, I re-entered short and then trimmed along there. And yeah, that's really it. I'll go over really quick, guys, like my risk to reward and all that. Pretty much my win rate's been a 50%, so it's not even like, it's like a coin flip pretty much, but the risk to rewards there, it's like a 1 to 2, and that's really been helping me out, having a good risk to reward and holding the trades a little bit, I used to be taking like 1-to-1 trades where it'd be like $100 risk to make $100, and unless you get like a really consistent win rate, I've noticed really the higher risk to reward, at least 2 to 1 or 1 to 2, say 200 reward for $100 risk. That's what works perfectly for me. And yeah, guys, so the account we're like what, $874 away, I think. So next week we're on track. Obviously we might have a red day, and I'm ready for it, guys. I'm talking about that too. I'm ready for the red days. Send a red day my way. I'm okay with it. It happens. We can learn how to manage that red day and how to not go too much into like a tilt mode and stuff like that. But all right, guys, with that being said, I'm gonna wrap up the video. I'm gonna be doing another account update Tuesday. So yeah, I usually don't trade Fridays. I'm not around. But yeah, if you guys like the series, if you like the channel, please feel free, sub, like the video, drop some comments. I want to hear you guys' feedback. Tell me what you guys are struggling on. Maybe we could relate to each other and we could both benefit and talk about it. And yeah, guys. All right. Thanks for watching the video. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.